Got some new records I'm about to be sampling, but just wanted to talk about the S950 a little bit, give you guys a little S950 content. So I'm still learning this bad boy. It's definitely a dope machine. Some of the upgrades that I did. The first one that I did was the floppy drive, and then I did the RAM. I did the RAM and the screen at the same day. Screen, I got that from NPC stuff. Y'all already know I get a lot of my stuff from NPC stuff. I did get the CF card for the 5,000 from stuff, and that did not still work. So I'm still haven't figured that one out. But it has a hard drive, so I'm not really tripping. And right now I'm just using it to trigger the S950. So the last time I was playing with my S950, which I don't get to do too much because I work full time and I'm a hypebeast dad. So yeah, but the last time I was in it, I was sampled out different drum hits, and then I also sampled just just stuff from the NPC Live. It was just like really basic stuff. I just wanted to figure out how to sequence, and it was super easy. So my next thing is going to probably just be setting up a program that's just mapped for the MPC 5000. I'll do one for the SP 1200 and connect that to it, and I'm probably even going to do one because I've been wanting to connect the 950 with the poly and tracker. I've been really wanting to get nerdy and do that. But I guess I'll just play a little bit of what I was working on for you guys. Messed it up. Can't make it die while I was playing. But anyway, I was definitely cooking. All the sounds are actually here. They're all on the S950, and it's just being sequenced through here. So if you look on here, it's just all through MIDI. The one channel. I just got everything here. So all these sounds are in the S950. And when I kind of wrap my head around that and getting sounds into here, and then just, I guess, being able to do that, I was like, oh, okay. Because when I first got it, I did make a beat where it was being triggered by the 1200, but I put my MPC 2000 XL, and I couldn't figure out how to get the pads to be triggered. I don't know. I was probably just tripping, but yeah, I figured it out on a 5000. So if you guys want a video about setting that up, it's pretty simple. It's literally just a MIDI cable from the out of the 5000 into the end of the S950. And then on the S950, one of the main things that you guys got to be able to navigate is this key group stuff. And on page 5 of edit program, very important one. This is where you basically you map everything out. So you have to go into MIDI. So you go into the MIDI and then go into MIDI receive. That's going to show you what key is the pad. So this one right here, that's 40. So this pad right here, this is 36, that's 37, C1. It'll show you all of that stuff. So after that, you take that information and you go over to edit program, and then you go down to 5, and then you put that information in. You put the sample you want on there, and then you put the key, the low key and the high key. I just put them on the same one. That's how you get it to trigger. You know it's triggering when you see that MIDI receive. You know it's real. So definitely incorporating these old machines, like, because I think the 950 is from the '88. I was born in '85, so I was a little ass kid when this bad boy came out. But now I got my hands on one. I was able to trick out the screen. I'm definitely excited to see what it does. And then with the RAM, having the RAM upgraded, it's just so lit. So let's say I wanted to record something new. I've been calling this new drums on my samples that I had put in here. So let's just say we're going to new drums 8. Hit enter. Then we go down. I just keep that at monitor. We usually are going to probably just go through the line input. This right here is the key. I was sampling everything at the highest bandwidth. Maybe not the right thing to do, just because it was taking up a lot of space. I know I'm using digital or emulation Floppys or whatever they call this, but it was taking up a lot of space, and it was a little weird. So I'm gonna do another beat, but I'm gonna do everything at 10,000 on this next one. And then it shows you the recording time. So right now, even with me doing it at that high bandwidth, I have 15 seconds left. I was just recording at like 6 seconds right here, but I still have 15 seconds. So the cool thing about when you get the upgraded RAM, you get like so much more time, and it just allows you to put way more stuff in here. And then everything, it's just a good sound, bro. And then you can have it being played back. The pitch, I just keep that at C3. And then how you get it started. I used to trigger it with the any key. I would hit 1 and then do the any key. That's how I started on here. But then after getting more comfortable with the machine, I started to do the audio level. So 3, that's my jam. I like using 3 because that's the way I like to do it. My next thing I'm gonna try to figure out on this bad boy is how to chop a sample. I'm figuring it's probably just like, I don't know why that sound like that. That's weird. Yeah, so being in different modes make the sounds come out different. So pay attention to that. I'm still learning. I've only had this for like 2 weeks, so I don't know nothing. Don't listen to me. I'm just Hype's dad. But yeah, listen to me. And I see that a lot of people are subscribing. So shout out to you guys. Thank you guys, because you guys help make this a reality. Because my whole thing is I'm like a full-time worker guy, but I don't want to do that forever. I want to just do YouTubes, make beats for West Side Gun. I want to basically be Conductor Williams. Nah, shout out to Conductor Williams. That's a dope producer. But I just want to get my stuff out there and just be lit in the streets, and just be creative, but have that creativity move a lot of people and make hits, man, but make it with some older equipment, because I just feel like the older equipment, it makes you think, and that changes the way you move. It changes the way you perceive beats. And we waste a lot of time being distracted by these things. I'm actually writing a book and a screenplay about it right now, but sometimes you got to just deep dive back into the old school way, or in the hardware, the analogs, actually electricity, some old school samplers, and just experience it. Like, even if it's just for a little while, if you got the homie, like, and there's always like a divide where it's like new school and old school. I was born in '85. I don't know what school I am a part of, but I definitely enjoy using hardware. When I got into beat making, I was definitely into computers, and I would do Reason, FL, it was Fruity Loops back then, all type of shit. But then my first like piece of gear was like an MPC 1000, bruh, and that sparked a lot. after that 1000, it was 1000 to SP, and that was just how I moved for a long time. And then I was in LA, and I just love beat machines, and I just kind of had a lot of gas. I still do. Whereas that's gear acquisition syndrome, and it helps because you get to try a lot of stuff, but you get distracted because you have a lot of stuff. So it's like, sometimes you don't know what to use. But for me, I like the 5000. That's one of my favorites. Um, I'm learning the 950. I feel like it's a staple piece, so it obviously has a lot of merit. And when I cranked that filter the first time, I was like, whoo, baby. And then when I opened it up and had to like do repairs and like put in the floppy and put the screen in, it was so easy putting the RAM in. Like the 5000 has so many screws. I'm dreading to try to figure out how to fix my CF card on there because it's so many screws on the 5000. I still have a bucket of screws somewhere from all the extra screws this 5000 has, and I took off the sides of my 5000. So my 5000 is kind of, it's sharp. You might get cut. It's like them sharp frets on a guitar. It's just a little sharp. So be careful. But yeah, that's a video for today. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. We're gonna be starting doing more 950 content. I definitely need to get another, what's it called? I definitely need to get another, what is it called? When you hold up a tripod. So looking out for a tripod. I need a better tripod. My tripod broke. And all my backup ones, my baby found and broke them. Life of a hype beast.